Yo, this is how I made a lot of money today, day trading, the Nasdaq and S&P 500 this morning. I made 12,000. Sorry, I'm pulling it up. $12,951.92 today. Beautiful trade. Insane entry. I wish that I could have done a live stream and you could have heard my call outs on what I thought was going to happen during market open. I directly called what was going to happen. I actually on the WAP, I have a WAP mentorship where I do live day trading call outs, and I actually also directly said what was going to happen. I said around 8:30 I sent a message that said, hey, we're building a lot of low resistance liquidity to the upside. When market opens, I want to see all of that get swept, and I want us to make a move down. This is market open right there. And I said, I want to make a move down to this hourly low, which had already been swept during pre-market, or right when market opened, then this hourly fair value gap, and then ultimately these high time frame lows, hourly lows, near equal lows. I wanted to see those get swept. And oh my gosh, what a pain in the butt to watch price action today, because we chopped for an hour before those lows got hit. Now, with literally 1 minute left on the 11 a.m. hourly candle, I was sitting with my buddy in class, and he was watching this, and I was like, if this is gonna hit, it's gonna hit before 11 o'clock. And so it hit at 11:01. And I'll go through why I knew that, and why if it didn't hit before 11, then I was going to close my position early at 11, and I'll go over all that. But long trade today, entered at 9:48 and exited at 11:01. Really, really long trade. But hey, we made almost $13,000 in $50 shy of $13,000 in an hour and 30 minutes. So I'm up a lot on the week. This month has been my best trading month by far. I'm up over $25,000 this month, and my last two trading days have both been $12,000 something wins. And honestly, we can see price reacted pretty heavily off those hourly lows. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to take out this daily low at some point. We're gonna take out that daily low at some point. I don't think it's gonna happen today. I actually texted my friend too, and I was like, yo, we're gonna take out these hourly equal lows. That's my bias for today. And I said to him, we could end up coming all the way down here, but I don't think that's gonna happen today. But that's where we are trading towards right now. So we'll go over high time frame as well, but let's first just do this trade recap. So starting off the 15-minute, again, some clear chop. So Asia session kind of dumped. We saw London have a little bit of a retrace and then accumulation before showing clear signs of continuation. And with that, I scaled down to the 5-minute, watching pre-market. We had these low resistance lows, but those are near equal hourly lows in Asia that were formed. And then just all of this, we just have all of this low resistance liquidity up here. It's kind of forms like a line, like, you know what I'm saying? Like a trend line. And I wanted to see the majority of these get swept. I honestly wanted to see us go higher than what we did. I just wanted to see us stop at any of these highs. We did stop here. Ideally, I wanted a 5-minute bearish SMT, but we didn't get that. We had that right there, and the same one on NASDAQ got swept. But then we just saw immediate sell pressure. And so all of these kind of low resistance liquidity, we never swept a session high, but when we came down and we closed bearish underneath London lows especially, at that point I just wanted a retrace of equilibrium, which you can see we got like to the tick, and then entered off of bearish pressure out of that. Really confident in my analysis today. I just wanted that 5-minute breaker structure and then a retrace to a 5-minute continuation confluence. In this case, it was equilibrium. And yeah, I mean, it was awesome day. I had obviously a pretty big emotional test today. And that would be when I was in floating profit of around $12,000 down here, and then immediately saw all those partials, floating profits disappear. Less than $5,000 floating profit right here, and then we ended up dumping back down, taking out full TP. I took one TP, one trade, one target. Again, no partials, so huge discipline and emotional stamina. But yeah, there was a second entry on ES that I actually, this is what I signaled to the WAP. We took partials here and at hourly, and then here at hourly fair value gap, and then we ended up getting stopped out of break even for the rest. Actually though, the trade on ES, honestly, you hit more partials before this deep retrace, but my entry of course also was way higher on NASDAQ. The reason why I didn't signal this was because I actually, again, I'm in class, and this is it's kind of hard to signal in class and be taking my own trades, but if you see the last video too, I lost service, and so this is on my live account as well, so I'm risking my own capital here. It was an emotional testing day. I mean, we get so close to these final take profits and these equal lows, and I mean, it was a hard day today, but we made it, and we came out positive. So anyways, let's go over this analysis real quick. So again, 5-minute breaker structure to the downside. I want to try and clear up some of these. This was London low. We did sweep London low coming into market open. Let's see if we can get rid of some of this. We guess we didn't sweep London lows. Yeah, we didn't. But we ended up sweeping London lows at 940. But we saw big dip right when market opened, huge retrace up, swept some of these lows, exactly what I want to see, huge sell pressure. New candle, came back up, retested these pre-market highs, low resistance liquidity, again, sell pressure. Then I just want to see a break structure to the downside. We got that break of structure. I also wanted to see continuation on the 5-minute. So we had, 5-minute equilibrium get hit right after we broke structure. Scale down, and we saw equilibrium get filled, and then immediate sell pressure. I entered short right there. Didn't wait for a break of structure. I just entered short because of how much sell pressure that was. I actually don't think that even closed underneath the 79% extension on the fib. No, it didn't. So a little bit of an early entry, yes. But ultimately, I mean, huge. I was confident in my bias. It was hugely it played out. And yeah, well, we broke structure. This could have been your entry. I personally put my stops above these highs because I wanted to leave a little bit of wiggle room above equilibrium. I didn't really want to place my stops at equilibrium and at that high, so I just placed above this 1 minute. And then we just targeted the hourly equal lows that we talked about earlier. We made a 5 minute bearish fair value gap, which ended up, we made 2 of them, ended up getting retested, saw sell pressure all the way down after we retested this first one. This is an hourly fair value gap that we inversed, coming 10 a.m. candle close. I'm going to delete that, but came back, retested that and the 5 minute. They lined up perfectly. I was like, all right, this should be dump and this should be TP. We came down, sell pressure, inverse this 1 minute fair value gap. I was like, perfect. It's going to hit my TP right now. And that was at 10:13. Little do you know, we were in the trade for almost another hour. Came back up, retested the higher 5 minute fair value gap. And, I shouldn't be deleting some of these because I kind of need to, I still have to journal today. But, anyways, yeah, we came back up, tested this 5 hour fair value gap. The only thing that I wanted to see to confirm that we were going to go lower, was sweeping these 1 minute highs. And I was like, honestly, if we sweep those 1 minute highs, that's enough liquidity to go lower, which is what I originally thought happened here. But I mean, as you can see, it didn't. Came back down, chop, psych again, playing with emotions, watching thousands of dollars change here, and then hit TP. So ultimately, really good day. No SMTs. We actually created equal highs right here. As you can see, high, it tells you the high number up here. On this candle, the high was 6638.75, and here too, 6638.75. That scared me a little bit. Non-SMT, but equal highs. But, you know, as you can see, price ended up going in our direction, played out our bias exactly how we expected it to. And yeah, almost $13,000 on the day. This was needed. So I paid myself out $2,500 of that win today. I'm up, like I said, over $25,000 this month. It's pretty surreal. I'm dumping almost all of it into crypto. That's kind of why I'm not paying myself out a lot. Like I said, this was on my live account, so I was genuinely risking a lot of money here. And that would have been my personal capital. But I've done that twice now. It's played out both times. So on my live account, I'm literally 2 for 2 with $25,000 total in wins. I have 5 50K funded accounts with Top Step. I heard that they're removing their their activation fee. We'll see how all that goes. I don't know. One sec. Hey there, how's it going?
How you doing?
Sorry,
All right.
I'm in your way. Sorry about that.
All right.
Okay, sorry. That guy, I don't know who that was, but it was a worker. I'm not technically supposed to be up here, I don't think. Anyways, I forget what I was saying, but I wanted those hourly lows to get swept. They got hit. Perfect. The one thing that I am going to say, long term, we are building and building and building to go lower. we are trading. My main bias was bearish today because we should be trading towards this low, towards this daily low down here. That's where we should be trading towards. The hourly lows that we swept out is a stepping stone to get there. As you can see, we are in an overall downtrend. So yesterday, I actually should have taken a trade yesterday. I didn't because I didn't want to trade on a no news Monday, but we should have taken a trade yesterday because of this this sweep that we've had. That's like definitely pushing us down, and we are going lower. I'm not selling any stocks, but I'm just now starting to buy stocks. So I'm not selling anything because I don't really, let's say we do reverse for some reason and we just go back up to a bull market pretty soon. I don't think that's going to happen. We're building low resistance liquidity on the high time frame, but I think that that's going to be used in a little bit. I don't think that's going to be used right now. So this is a protected high because we are clearly sweeping lower. And this was a protected high, which again was why I wanted bearish today. We had another protected high being formed coming into market open. And so you want to go lower. And so what I'm expecting tomorrow is we can use the protected highs, these liquidity sweeps, high time frame liquidity sweeps, to help us maintain our view on the overall market. We have this low down here, this daily low that we are clearly trading towards. After that, it's kind of no man's land. We have, some low resistance liquidity down here. We have some low resistance liquidity down here that we could be trading towards, these daily lows. But to be honest, first step is to get this daily low right here. So this is all low resistance liquidity. And I don't think that we even need to have that in mind until we sweep this daily low. Because if we sweep this daily low and start to show signs that we're breaking up to the upside again, then sure, we can consider a sweep here. But for now, we are going lower. And so we should be trading towards, come market open, most market opens this week and next week, until we sweep this low, we should be trading towards it. And combine that with, protected liquidity sweeps, it's looking like we should be taking a lot of shorts. And then if we do sweep this low, again, we have this low resistance liquidity, not as concerned about it, or attracted to it, I guess what I'm saying. But if we do kind of see like a breakthrough structure right here at this low, after sweeping that low, continued downside risk, technicals are saying down, we're probably going to sweep these equal lows over here. And then if we do sweep these equal lows, we're definitely going to want to take these ones. And if we take those ones, we may as well retest previous all-time highs. I made a YouTube video about that the last time. That's exactly still my thought process coming into the next weeks. I know that this is kind of a long drop down, but if we close below this daily low, we're in no man's land, and it should just tank. We should just tank because this low resistance liquidity really isn't doing much for us. There's no way if we close underneath this daily low and weekly low there's no way that we're just gonna reverse off of that. There's not enough liquidity. So if we do, we're not gonna reverse off these. We're probably gonna hit these equal lows and retest all-time highs. So again, that's kind of my thought process long term. Again, I'm not selling, but I am buying. I am buying now. I wasn't buying. Now I'm buying. Buying a lot of crypto. So, I guess I can go over my trade real quick on ES, but I think I already did, but yeah. So you guys get it. Yeah, it right now, it looks really good. Market looks really attractive to me. Crypto really attractive to me. Actually, we can go over crypto real quick if if you want. I mean, nobody watches these videos anyway, so I don't know why I'm making them, but it's kind of just for me. It's good to hear myself talk out loud about my thoughts on the market, see if I sound stupid or not. We're probably going lower. Actually, we're most definitely going lower in crypto, and I don't mind that at all. I will continue to buy at 85K, I'll continue to buy at 75K, and I'll continue to buy at 70K. I love that. If I can buy more Bitcoin at 70K, I love that. If that takes a month to happen and I trade once a week and have one winning trade a week and it's $10,000 worth, I'll have $60,000 that I can put into Bitcoin at $70,000. I love that. Love those odds, bro. So, personally, I'm buying. Also, this SMT has been disrespected. I don't even know why I still have it, but we actually do have a bearish SMT at these highs. I just never bothered to mark them out. But just so you guys know, to correct the chart real quick, bearish SMT with Bitcoin, Solana, and Ethereum. That would be this and this. Yeah, bearish SMT there, and then Ethereum as well. But yeah, we look great, man. We look great. I'm excited to be filling these orders. Excited to be having these big days like this right now, because it's just building a cash pile to do this. So continue to full orders. Ride us up, man. Ride us up. So again, that's our long-term analysis. Great trade today, and 12,000 beans, bro. Almost 13 grand in an hour and a half. It's getting a little real. It's getting a little real, but I think my hard work of studying this skill is starting to pay off. So again, within the past 7 days, I think that's actually within the past 4 days, technically, is the statistic. Within the past 3 trading days, I have made a total of $25,000. So one win, 13 grand, that was today, and another win last Friday was 12 grand. So go watch that video if you haven't. Good trade recap. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Peace.